Chapter 2, Mishnah 2. The Mishnah moves on to discuss the bird Olah. This korban is either a turtle dove or a young pigeon, and is brought either as a voluntary korban, see Vayikra chapter 1 verses 14 through 17, or an obligatory korban together with the bird chatas. The blood service of a bird Olah has only two parts, 1, malika, and 2, squeezing its blood on the Mizbeach, see Vayikra chapter 1 verse 15. Unlike the bird chatas, see introduction to the previous Mishnah, no act of sprinkling takes place between these two acts. After its blood is squeezed out onto the Mizbeach, its inner pouch, where food is stored, is removed and thrown into the ash heap near the Mizbeach. The rest of the bird, i.e. its meat, skin, and feathers, is burned on the Mizbeach. As with an animal Olah, no part of the bird Olah is eaten. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. A bird Olah is subject to Me'ilah from when it is consecrated. That is, from when the owner says, this bird is consecrated as an Olah. Afterward, once the bird was slaughtered with Malika, it receives a higher level of sanctity and becomes capable of being disqualified through contact with a Tevel Yom or a Mechusar Kippurim, or through its blood remaining past its time and not being squeezed out on the Mizbeach before nightfall. Once the Kohen squeezes out its blood against the walls of the Mizbeach, which is its second and final avodah, one can now become liable to kares for the transgression of pigel, nosar, or tame by eating its meat, in a situation where one of those laws applies. The bird Olah remains subject to Me'ilah until its ashes go out to the place of the ashes, which is outside of Jerusalem. That is, the ashes are subject to Me'ilah until the Kohen performs the mitzvah of Hotzas Hadeshen, removing the ashes. As an Olah, the bird is entirely burned on the Mizbeach and never becomes permitted for the Kohanim to eat. Therefore, it remains subject to Me'ilah until all of its required mitzvahs are completed.